Hello students, today I am going to show you another pictorial view into orthographic views. You can see the picture on screen clearly. So as indicated in this picture, so I am taking this side as a front view, and obviously from the top we have to get top view, and I will take right side view. So that image will come on the left side while drawing. So just go through the dimensions and this colors carefully. So for the easy understanding, I have marked red lines for the views that are appearing in the front view, and the green line indicates how the image looks from the top, and blue line indicates how it looks from the side views here. So these boxes are appear in front view, red lined box, and the green lines are from the top view and blue lines from the side view. Let's start this drawing in Solid Edge version 18. So open Solid Edge version 18, click on drawing. First thing you have to do, on sheet you press right click and do the sheet setup. Preferably we are selecting A4 size sheet. Based on the drawing you can change the sheet. Remove this background and click OK. Click on fit button. Now you draw a general XY line. So then look at the image again. As I told, this is the front view, top view. Since from the right side, they are not mentioned whether to take right side or left side. So here from the right side, we can get more detail. That's why we are drawing a right side view. So right side view will appear in left side. That's why I will draw here. So I will take this place to start front view. As per the given image, the length is 80 in front view. First we can see a length of 80, and this height is 20. It is given. So draw that one first. Total length is 80 and height 20 is visible. Height 20. First complete that box. Here draw one rectangle. Then we can see here there is a cut portion of 20 and thickness 5, but in front view we can only visible this edge. That's why at a distance of 20 you draw this edge first. So I will take from this point at a distance of 20 you take. So at a distance of 20 you can see one more edge. Then the bottom portion is finished. So as I indicated with red lines, so in the front view, we can see this portion that is at a distance of 30. Carefully observe the dimension 30, and this straight height is 25, and this dimension is 20. So draw this one. So from this point, you have to take at a distance of 30, enter length 30. After that one, the height is 25, then this gap is again 20, enter the length and join this. So this is the front view, but when you observe the image clearly again, so here some portions are removed. This removed portion, you have to show dotted lines. So this removed portion actually in front view, so we are not worrying about the removed portion still. So it is removed from the right view. We have to show a dotted mark for that the portion is removed. So this portion is at a distance of 10. So that's why from the this tip at a distance of 10, you have to show a line that is removed. You draw the line, then go to select tool, select that particular line, change that to dashed line. Okay, dashed line you make it. So this completes the front view of the image. Then take line tool, change the thickness to 0.13, extend projection lines from the front view to draw top view. I'm extending projection lines. To differentiate the views, you have to change the thickness of the line. So the projection line should be very thin. So look at the image again. From the top view, we can see a green rectangle with some two parts are removed that we have to draw. First outline you draw. Total this length is obviously as we have seen 80 and this dimension is total 50. So out of 50, here a middle 20 portion is removed. Dimensions are in mm. So 20 is removed. Carefully observe total 50. Exactly in the middle 20 is removed. So 50 minus 20, the remaining value is 30. That is divided either side equally. That means this gap is 15. This gap is 15. So draw the sketch. So here you take from this one, total length is 80. So before drawing the views, change the thickness of the line. So select the line first, then change the thickness to 0.5. So this gap, as I told, so here total length is 50, but there is exactly in the middle there is a gap of 20. That's why 50 minus 20 answer is 30. So in 30 we have to divide equally either side by 59, 15. So that's why you draw this line is 15. 15, then take this distance already we have taken, or you can type it enter 10 because we have shown dotted mark, and this line is 20, and again it is 10, and again this gap is 15. Later you can just join here. Okay, then one more remote portion is there here. This is at a distance, dimensions are clear here. At a gap 20, and this gap is 5. So for that one, we have to take from this side, from this point, we have to take a gap of 5. So after 5, this is at a distance of 20. Already the projection lines are from front view. You can enter the mark. So carefully join the line. Again, from this tip to this line, the line length is 5. So again, when we look at the image from the top view, we can see this slant edge as well as this middle portion, but slant edge appears like a straight line. That's why we have to dark these lines. We have to dark this line. Carefully observe. So dark. In the middle, we can see one more rectangle that is at a distance of 20. Don't confuse with this dimension. This is height. So this middle rectangle is at a distance of 20 and its width is 10. Okay. So for that we have to draw. Take a line tool again. So from this line, take a gap of 20. So at the tip of the 20 line, you have to join line like this. So again, from this line, so this gap is, observe this gap is 10 again. So from this line you take 10 and enter, close the rectangle. So this is the front view of the given picture. Then we have to move into the side view. For that you draw vertical line, and from the intersection point, you draw a line at 45 degree. Switch to the length to the angle, you press tab key, then at a distance in the angle at an angle of 45 degree you have to draw the line, then again extend the projection line. For that change the thickness of the line. So from the each tip of the top view you extend projection lines carefully. So from wherever you need, you draw the projection lines. So take the projection line from the removed portion, extend to the value. From this point also you take projection line, straight line and extend to the top. Just observe the image, how it appears. From where you need projection lines. From each and every point you can extend the projection line. Similarly, extend the projection line from front view as well. Now carefully look at the given image. Don't confuse with the projection lines. As I told, the blue marked lines indicates side view. So when we observe from this right side, we can see three rectangles like this, that is side by side, and one triangular like portion here, trapezium portion this is, and we have to show this removed part as well in the side view. So carefully observe. First, from the base, from this base, we can see a exact rectangles that is side by side. Look at the dimension. Total is 50, and this height is 20 as per the given dimension. This height is 20. Then this triangle shape is how much? This gap is 15. Already we have drawn. We have the projection line. Just go to that. So this length is exactly 50. Then this height is 20. So while drawing, don't forget to change the thickness. So line tool, change the thickness. So this height is 20. Then this gap, you can just look at this gap. We can see this projection lines, correct? So this projection line we can extend, or you can just go through the dimensions. This gap is 15. At 15, we can see one rectangle from this point. This is 15. You can enter or select using projection line. Close this one. Carefully close. If it is not clear, go to zoom tool and zoom that particular area. Then take this line to the straight. Similarly, this line length should be 20. One more rectangle. And from here to here, again length is 15. One more rectangle. Then, so as we know, from this point, we can just simply join because this height is exactly 25. And so this gap is 20 gap we have to take carefully. So because when we look at the image, so this is clear. Three rectangles we have drawn. This portion we have to draw. So at a height of 25 and this gap is 20. So carefully observe. So at a distance of 20, you enter. Yes, it will lie exactly on this projection line. At a distance of 20, we have to take height of 25. Then we have to join this one. So you remove this line. Why I'm selecting and deleting? Because if I use trim tool, the projection line also will trim. That's why select and delete. Then this length should be 10. Then simply join this to the edge. So this is the side view of the line. So as we need this projection line only up to here, later you can trim that lines. Okay, you can select this line or you can trim those lines for the further reference. So then later, now it is not finished yet as I told. So there is one hollow portion this side. We have to show here dotted lines. So for that you take line tool again. Thickness is changed. So you just draw dotted line. Otherwise, to avoid the overlapping, you trim this line, and redraw from this tip line to straight line, the dotted line. So now it is time to trim the lines which is not required. Extra lines you remove, extra lines. If you wish, you can change this thickness also. You make it 1.3. Then to avoid the confusion, you can trim this projection lines because it is not required. Only the middle portion is required. You leave this one and you can use Control Z for undo options. So this will be the top view, sorry, front view, top view and side view of the given picture. take text tool, you write it. This is front view. Take text tool and click on the screen, write front view, and this is side view. This one is top view. So as I told, you have to show at least three dimensions in each view so that you can use smart dimension tool or distance between tool. So I'm using smart dimension tool. This is 20 and this dimension is also 20. You can show this gap also. This gap is 30. So in front view, I'm showing this dimension. So this is 20 and again this is 15 and you can use this is the total length and here you can show this dimension 5. So here also you can show some dimension total height that I will take distance between this gap to this tip gap is 25. So again you can go for the fit view. So this is the complete orthographic view of the given picture. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thanks for watching.